What's going on, guys? MikeyDC here with MikeyDailyCarry, and today I got all of these interior mods for my Ford Maverick, and these were sent to me by a company called Maxzina. So Maxzina, thank you so much for, did y'all see that fly? Thank you so much for sending all of these mods over to me. They also sent me some exterior mods, but we're gonna go and start with the interior mods. So check them out. Okay, y'all, so let's talk about what I got here. I have the center console storage tray. This just goes right under the panel where your actual radio is. We also have another center console organizer. This one goes a little deeper than the Maybet one that I installed, so I'm intrigued to see how much of that it actually takes up, because the Maybet one kind of stops a little bit here, which I'm able to store more things under it. So we got that. We also have the center entertainment infotainment storage area where you can put this rubber piece in there. Now it has that little piece here, so that way your things can't slide out. It also gives it a little bit more space. We also got more side door handles. So I noticed that the lip on these stick out a little bit more than the Maybet, and that also comes with its own 3M. It also looks like it's a little shorter than the Maybet ones. And then we also have these door inserts for both the passenger and the driver sides, because it's just plastic all around the Ford Maverick, so things just tend to slide there if you don't have anything that has rubber or grip. And then lastly, we have this dash mounted phone holder, which goes on the dash itself. I have everything in that box there. Okay, so let's start off with these side door organizers, all right? And I'm just gonna put that in there, and now you have yourself some grippy storage. Things won't slide around or anything like that when you have it in there. Moving on to the driver's seat, we have this that just slides right into there, and now you got that organization. I'm doing the same here on the passenger side now. You just slide those pieces right into there, so that way you can have more grip. And then I'm gonna move this water bottle right here and slide that right into there. Real easy plug and play. So now my water bottle sticks in there, doesn't move around, no problem. The next area I actually wanted to discuss is this top section right here. This is how it comes stock, but I now have this piece here, which I'm just gonna slide right on there. And now I have more storage right behind my infotainment, where I can put more gear and it won't be sliding around or anything like that. It'll have this nice and put together. Next up on the list is going to be this area right here. So let me take out my power bank. Now this came standard with the Ford Maverick. It's just an orange organizer insert. Under that, you just have exposed areas for the actual truck itself. It's pretty plain, pretty boring. But now, this here is an insert that I can put in here, and take a look at that. Now, I have a place where I can put my actual charger. If I wanted to put some napkins in here as well, which I often use, I can put that in there. I got some bracelets, so I'm gonna put in there. And now you have your little center dash organizer. Now we move on to the side door storage. And right now I have the Maybet on there currently. So I take that out, and this is the one by Maxzina, and that goes in just like so. You know what? I actually got the wrong one. This is the front one there. So that goes in like so. Now the only qualm that I have with this is that I don't like how it bleeds into the leather part of this accent, and it goes into the plastic panel of the controls here, and it kind of hides my orange accents. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this on here. I think I'm going to stick with a Maybet, because Maybet, as you can see, sticks on there. It doesn't bleed into this area. It doesn't bleed into that much area much, and it actually is deeper than this model here, as you can see. So not only does it not bleed into the other components, it's a lot deeper. I'm probably going to hold off on actually putting this on my truck. I'm just gonna stick to this here. Now I pulled out my center consoles because I want you guys to see a couple things here. This is the Maybet center console organizer. This is the one by Maxzina. So as you notice, it's a lot bigger than the console that I have in the vehicle at the moment. So this one will bleed into the channel of that center console a little bit more. Now you will still have space, because I did try it out. You will still have space under this to slide really thin items and things like that. But between the two, I think I'm really liking this much more than this option, just because, again, it's still minimalistic. And I like the fact that I'm able to put bigger bags and pouches under this guy right here versus this one right here. But who knows? I might even just give this one away. Now we come to our last modification, and that's going to be this dash mount right here. So I have my instructions, but I'm just going to pull out each item here. Looks like this right here is the phone holder. And if you notice, on my dash, I have this by Maybet. And I really like this because I can just put my phone on here, no problem. And there isn't anything else around it. Now, this is supposed to be around the trimming, the top trimming of this infotainment center. So I don't know if it's going to get in the way of this right here. We're going to see. Matter of fact, let me just move that for now. But we have the phone holder right here. You can adjust, you can tie in. So we have that piece right there. And then we have another piece here. There we go. And then you have your, I think this is the actual rail. And then you have your hardware. So let's see how this all comes together. Looks like I'm gonna have to watch a video for this install. All right, y'all, so after conclusion, this is what it came out to be. It was pretty easy to install, to be honest with you. Now, the only thing is, with this piece here that Maxzina had sent me, I can't add this on there now because of what's on there. I'm gonna have to take this off, and that really didn't bother me anyway. But now I have this mounted on here, so just something to keep in mind. If you're going to get one of these accessories, you can't get one of these dash mounts on here. I really like this because I have my phone holder on here. If my wife's in the car, she can use this for her phone, and then that way we can truly be hands-free. And then I also have these ball joints right here, so if I ever want to hook up my actual camera and then record and do my thing, I can have that on there. So I'm most likely going to be giving this away as well. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video to see how you can win these giveaways. All right, guys, so there you have it. Those are the installs and all of the interior accessories that I got from Maxzina. Once again, Maxzina, thank you so much for sending all of these items for installation/review. Some of them I am not going to keep, so I'm going to be giving it away to a Ford Maverick owner. This is exactly how you get entered into the contest. In the comments down below of this video, I'm going to need you to comment Wakapow in all caps, WAKAPOW. The minute you do that, you will be entered into a giveaway, and I'll make sure I announce the winner in a separate video, and I'll have these shipped out to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to another Mav Mod update. Mikey Messina, Mikey Daily Carry. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out. Wakapow!